Now, with price increases happening all over the place, and definitely here in Las Vegas, you might be considering some budget-friendly hotel options when visiting. We've stayed at and reviewed many Las Vegas hotels, from high-end to highly budget-friendly. We've had some good and sometimes not so great experiences. We're Tanya and Dave from Turn It Up World, your Las Vegas and travel gurus, and today we're sharing with you our 4 budget-friendly hotel experiences in Las Vegas. And at the end of this video, you can decide, should you avoid these hotels or just double up on some Lysol and an extra pair of slippers? All right, it's check-in time. So we made it to Circus Circus parking lot. We are parked. Looks pretty busy, so I think we should go check in. Let's check it out. Hey, really quick note. So we are parked on green level 3, which seems to be apparently the entrance to the Adventure Dome. So if we can't check in, come on here for a quick bite to eat and maybe a little Adventure Dome.
All right, so we're on the check-in line. It's pretty long right now. So we're just gonna wait and see how long it takes.
Ooh, that's a strong door.
That is.
Hey, welcome to our room here at Circus Circus.
Now when we arrived, the lines were pretty long for check-in, but really to be expected. It's Thursday afternoon, and the lines move very quickly. When we got up to the front desk treated us really well. We were in the Skyrise Tower initially on a low floor. They moved us from there into one of the main towers, the West Tower, up on the 35th floor, so it's a pretty cool view.
Yes, it really is a pretty cool view. Now, we're getting kind of hungry. We do have a couple spots to check out downstairs, one in particular. We're gonna save that, hopefully we can get in there, but we might as well start with this room tour since we're here. Now, it's a basic room. It seems very much dated. Let's give you a room tour. Ready?
I'm ready.
Let's do it. So, there's no point in me giving you a guided tour of this room because it is a small room. So how about we just give you the quick version? One thing I will say though is I like the fact that they do have a nice sized desk. We kind of lay out our gear. They even have some nice drawers. So you know what time it is. That's right. Now, these beds do look somewhat comfortable, but the only real way to determine its comfortability is what, Dave?
Well, it's time for the bed test.
That's right, y'all. It's time. Bed test. I think it's only fitting for you guys to check out the view. Feels very familiar.
Yes, if you're staying at Circus Circus or really actually coming to Vegas, don't forget about this hidden gem in Circus Circus.
Yeah, we actually did a video of the steakhouse at Circus Circus.
And this is one of the best steakhouses in all of Vegas.
Yeah, and
oh, we got our
already
drinks.
Kicking things off.
Here we go.
A little Manhattan old fashioned. It's gonna be a good night.
It's gonna be a good night.
Now that we've placed our orders, you know, we are very familiar with this menu here. we just want to mention a couple things that we noticed that we think you should be aware of. So the Circus Circus is located a little bit more on the northern end of the strip. And there are some sections around that area that can be a little on the shady side, I guess you would say. So just be aware of that, especially if you're coming here with family.
Right, and plus you have Sammy Davis Drive behind. And there have been some incidents in the past, so just make sure you're careful at night if you're going to walk around, right? You may want to walk around during the daytime versus
Absolutely.
at night.
And certainly if you're going to go, don't go alone, but go with it.
I guess I must be your friend too.
Go with it. Ooh, that sounds scary.
It.
Have a red balloon.
What's the clown's name? Pennywise.
Pennywise.
Go with Pennywise.
That's right.
You're in good hands. Yum, yum, give me some.
You really taste the kind of the flame from the open fire pit that they have back there. That's good.
That smoky taste.
Yeah.
With salt and pepper.
That's good.
A nice piece of steak without sauce is always
exactly.
top notch.
Just want it kind of simple.
We really enjoyed dining again at the steakhouse at Circus Circus. We spent so much time enjoying dinner, we missed the Adventure Dome. We'll just have to save that for tomorrow. Okay, first and foremost, I just have to say, if you have not done so, take a second to smash that subscribe button, you guys, and give this video a thumbs up. We'd greatly appreciate that. And I am so stuffed right now.
Oh, I am so stuffed.
So let me ask you,
Sure.
what'd you think of this place?
Well, what do you think?
Well, I have to say, go check out our video on this. You guys will really appreciate that. Ready for your next adventure? The Adventure Dome at Circus Circus. Welcome to the Adventure Dome, where your excitement awaits, you guys. This place is certainly popular with the kiddos and families. I mean, 2 roller coasters, tons of rides, games, activities, all under one roof. Now, the lines were currently pretty busy, so we didn't get on any at this time, but we still wanted to check it out. Now, regular tickets seem to go for $40, and that's for anyone 4 feet and taller. Anyone under 4 feet is considered a junior ticket, and that's $20. Now, in the comment section below, let me ask you this question. Would you ride this roller coaster? Gosh, crazy. Where are they coming from? Oh, I can feel the ground shaking. You can feel the ground shaking. Here they go. Well, depending on your answers, we just might have to give it a shot. Wow, so this is really cool. This is a midway section where they have really cool performances. Right behind us is their trapeze. And last time we were here, they were actually performing like trapeze artists. It was pretty cool. And you can actually sit over there and watch the show, which I believe are free shows. There's games, all kinds of things you can kind of do around here for sure. And I love the fact that you can win a teddy bear or a panda bear. Dave, you want to be a panda?
Absolutely. What are you going to do to win that, though?
I guess I have to be open
We'll find
first.
out. Hey, babe, I see a 25-cent Wheel of Fortune machine down there.
Where?
Take a look. Right down there. It's a huge one.
25 cents. Get over there.
All right. Woo! Ooh, Space Invaders, throwback game. Welcome to Circus Down. front of Circus Circus and the lights are just classic Vegas, some of the best on the strip.
Yeah,
really
as
cool.
a matter of fact, it's almost like classic circus.
Yes,
it's like this, the
that's
lights, like
true.
you're walking into like. Dun, 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 At the end of the day, too, right across the street is what we were talking about before. Late nights, this may not be the safest spot to walk around on the outskirts of this here for sure. You got the main strip right here. Close to it is Resorts World coming up, and of course Encore. So if you're gonna go walking at night, maybe stick to the strip right out here, the main strip right out front. And again, if you are shooken to be out here at night, just call Pennywise.
I guess I must be your friend too.
He's got your back.
Exactly.
And your front.
Tanya, what did you think of Circus Circus?
Oh, well, overall I think, the rooms are a little bit dated, but comfortable, budget friendly, family friendly. Love the idea of the Adventure Dome, and I thought it was better than expected. What about you?
Yeah, I agree with you. I will say the room had a strong chemical clean smell, but it was very clean, so that's a positive. And it's definitely a family-friendly spot, decent budget option. I feel like the area itself may be on the upswing with Resorts World coming, the convention center expansion, so hopefully that'll improve the area as well. So actually better than expected.
And thank you to those that recommended us staying at Circus Circus despite the many negative reviews. We greatly appreciate that. If you enjoyed the video, take a second, please give it a thumbs up. We really appreciate that. We have tons of other videos. And oddly enough, we're on the 13th floor. Haunting. But it's a really cool... Oh my God. Is that blood on the floor? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. So we have decided to put that to the test. So we're going to be staying at Excalibur for a couple days here to really dive into the Excalibur experience, starting with our room and room tour. So I must say this is not the first room. This is the second room. The first room that they put us in, which is also a stay well room, supposed to be aromatherapy, really had some strong sense of cigarette smell in the room, which they rectified very quickly and changed rooms here. So without further ado, thank you for that, Excalibur. Start with the room tour. So we are staying in a stay well room here at the Excalibur. Oddly enough, we're on the 13th floor. Haunting. But it's a really cool... Oh my God, is that blood on the floor? Now, we're not sure what that is. And as a matter of fact, there were a couple things around the room that we noticed that probably could have used a little bit more love and attention.
Now, they did tell us that apparently these rooms were renovated right before the pandemic, but clearly not everything has been renovated.
Yeah, not everything has, but there are some things in the room that looks like it has been. Let's take a look. No tub, but it's got a shower. And of course, the staywells all have this vitamin C infused water system. I've got this scent machine, which kind of lets out sort of therapeutic smells, sort of like aromatherapy, and yeah, it's working. They put a sign in here that says no smoking, and it looks like they have marijuana as part of that in there. That's very interesting. And we do love these stay well sort of air purifying systems here. The rabbit air, really cool, kind of helps to purify the room. Just to let you know, having and using our M Life Rewards card, our stay at Excalibur was comped, not including resort fees of $35 per day and taxes. Now, there were definitely some weird stains on the walls, chairs, and carpeting, some light switch issues, very dusty in about many corners of the room, and some loud neighbors, but other than that, well, we had some nice views. And the bed looks comfy. Now, the only way to know for sure
So that's the end of the room tour, you guys. Let's go check out the rest of Excalibur.
Look at that. Well, that's some pretty interesting artwork.
Now, there's one thing Dave and I really enjoy when we have the chance is hanging out and relaxing by the pool. So let's go check out the pool. When we first walked out to the pool area, it looked really nice and inviting. So we made our way over to what we thought was the perfect spot. Gorgeous sunshine, blue skies. For you, sir?
Oh, thank you.
Have a sip, refreshing.
Ah, that's what I'm talking about. Ooh, nice.
But there was something else surfboarding on the wind. P.U.
This pool is amazing, I tell ya.
You're so right. It smells so refreshing out here. It's really refreshing.
Wow. Wow, yeah, you got a little, there's a little stench blowing in from the back here.
Little whippy poo.
A little sewer smell coming.
Oh, it's time to go for a swim.
Yeah, right? All right.
Isn't that nice?
Not bad, not bad.
Very refreshing.
Yeah, nice pool.
Right?
Right? Very kid friendly. A lot of kids enjoying the pool here.
So the white chairs that you see scattered around that don't have umbrellas are free for the guests staying here. If you want to use, say there's a secondary pool right there, if you have rented a cabana or one of the umbrellas, you have the option to go back there. So, just
The breeze has changed, yes.
is it coming those parts too?
We're not sure if this smell happens all the time or just rides in on vacation with the wind. We were having a great time, and Excalibur has a decent pool area. Now, while the smell didn't seem to bother the kiddos enjoying the pool, we felt it was time for us to move on and enjoy a different kind of activity, and we knew just the place.
One of the cool things about the Excalibur is the whole idea of the Camelot, the castle theme, but there's some really cool shows here as well too. You notice behind me they have the Tournament of Kings, the Australian Bee Gees, for you ladies and some of you men as well. They have the Thunder from Down Under and some cheap eats in here as well.
Now you're sorry.
Stop crying, you pansy!
Alright guys, so we are at Dick's Last Resort here in Excalibur. Now it opens up Wednesday through Sunday at 4 o'clock and the lines get pretty long, so get here early if you want to get in without a wait. Now we've already placed our orders. Pretty kind of funny menu, you want to check it out. But we got steak and shrimp, which is a specialty here. We're gonna have actually grilled shrimp. You get it fried or grilled. And it also comes with 2 sides as well. What's the cost, babe?
That is $22.99.
$22.99.
We have to say, the food and the drinks here at Dick's Last Resort was just okay.
No worries.
It's a little chewy.
But the staff and the atmosphere was fun and entertaining.
Talk to me nice, talk to me honestly, look in my eyes.
So after reading so many mixed reviews from you guys regarding the Excalibur, we're actually glad we had the opportunity to stay at the Excalibur to assess it for ourselves.
And we can understand why many of you feel that the Excalibur is one of the best budget hotels here on the Strip because it is a good value. Now, don't expect perfection, it has its warts.
Absolutely, you know, one thing I would say is some of the rooms could probably use a little bit of a refresher.
Plus the theme here is great. The for family and kids love it.
They absolutely do. That's right, you guys. We are staying here at Ellis Island. It's one of the cheaper, kind of budget-friendly hotels right off of the strip, like a long block, but a block away from the strip. And we're staying in their brand new Elvis suite.
Yeah, it's very cool. All newly renovated here in this suite. It's family owned too here at Ellis Island. Very cool, and definitely some of the best cheap eats in all of Las Vegas.
Yeah, it is home to some of the best. As a matter of fact, we did a video on the cheapest steak here. Without further ado, let's start off with this room tour, then check out what the rest of Ellis Island has to offer. You ready to rock?
I'm ready.
Let's rock! Hey, welcome to our Elvis suite here at Ellis Island. Now there are two Elvis suites, basically the same price. This one is a little bit more themed Elvis as well. And so let's kick things off here and show you guys bathroom number one. So, Dave, what'd you think of the bathroom?
Well, it's brand new, super clean. Hey, it's small, but hey, it's got a tub.
Exactly. All right, so this here is the living room. It's really cute. It's quaint. It reminds us of like an apartment, like an updated, small apartment. It doesn't feel super Elvis-y. It feels like memorabilia to Elvis. So it's an Elvis room because of that. Now, welcome to the master bedroom. And this room has its own private balcony. All right, before we wrap this up, well, the bed seems a little tougher, but there's only one real way to determine its comfortability, and that's what, Dave?
Well, that's the bed test, of course.
That's right, y'all. It's time for the bed test.
Welcome to the pool area. Now it's obviously very small, but it is one of the deepest pools here on and near the strip, 6 feet. And you got the spa over there, guys, but unfortunately it's closed right now.
Dun dun dun, ew. Ew.
All right, you guys, welcome to Ellis Island Barbecue. It is loud and exciting, and we are starving.
Yes, we are definitely starving, and we're gonna get ourselves some baby back ribs for sure.
And we are not just getting some, we're getting a lot of, what, a rack and a half?
We're getting a rack and a half.
A rack and a half. We already placed our orders. I am just, I don't know.
And these are some of the cheapest ribs you'll get near the strip. I mean, the price.
Like Dave was just saying, it's one of the cheapest barbecues. Doesn't necessarily mean it's the best, but it certainly could be. And I'm ready to put that to the test.
Absolutely, yes.
Woo! All right. First impression, what do you think?
I'll tell you, it's very good. There's a lot of barbecue sauce on there. Right, but it tastes great. I like the barbecue sauce. Nice little spiciness to it.
Yes.
Sweet and spicy. It's good.
It's got a lot of great flavor. I mean,
Yeah, it
seriously, I didn't expect that off that first little bite. Now, we already took some nibbles, you guys.
Oh, yeah.
but it's so good. And then of course, how interesting is that? You got garlic. It's garlic bread.
Yeah.
Looks like a garlic hot dog.
Garlic bread hot dog.
roll.
Yeah.
Garlic hot dog roll.
One thing, you can't be afraid to get messy because you're gonna get really messy in this.
You're never afraid to get messy when you eat your rib.
Right, yeah. Probably all over my face right now.
I know we talked about this before, but just after talking with like a lot of the staff here, I felt like when you hear about the Ellis family and how passionate they are about, you know, their establishments, it's awesome. I mean, they're here boots on the ground at times too, really just working with the staff and being a part of the fam.
No, it seems like a very close-knit business and employees, which is great to hear. And they've done an amazing job too with Ellis Island. I mean, from the brewery, from all the great cheap eats, and of course, I mean, the hotel now with all kind of the refurbished rooms, the whole Elvis suite. I mean, that's pretty cool.
That is very cool.
Yeah.
And of course, we ate at that Village Pub and Cafe.
Oh yeah.
That was really cool. What
I
a
mean,
great TV, and they have so many of those.
Well, exactly. I mean, the best steak special you'll get anywhere in Vegas, right? Whether it's steak and eggs or a steak dinner, great deals.
Do you want to see what some of those deals look like? Head on over to our video. We posted one of our cheap eats here. Pretty good. Check it out. A lot of mms and a big mess.
Big mess. Red.
Hey, if you haven't done so, take a second to hit that subscribe button and that notification bell, and please give this video a thumbs up. We'd greatly appreciate that, and thank you.
I am stuffed. I thought it was pretty good.
Yeah, no, I thought it was good as well. Definitely heavy on the barbecue sauce. Not what we
Yes.
expected though, and certainly nice and messy.
Oh, extremely
Yeah.
messy. And you're right about the barbecue sauce. I think it's very popular because every table has like a tub of barbecue
Right.
sauce. So they love the barbecue sauce here.
Absolutely.
I'm stuffed. So overall, Dave, what'd you think of Ellis Island?
Yeah, overall an excellent budget option, as long as you don't mind being a block away from the strip. And keep in mind, blocks are pretty big here in Las Vegas. And also would recommend that you request the third floor. The third floor is actually where they renovated all the rooms.
Yeah, and again, we're staying in the Elvis room, which is one of their premier rooms here. And I would say one suggestion, if you're gonna have a premier room, you know, such as this, make sure the rooms are a little bit more on the mop side.
Hey, babe.
Yeah.
I think I cleaned the floor with my feet.
Ew!
I think it's time to change the mop. What do you think?
God, I think it's time to change the mop and sanitize those feet.
But other than that, it was a great stay. The casino's definitely a little bit on the smokier side, but it really felt like this local kind of community vibe, fun, and a lot of cheap eats.
Yeah, amazing cheapy. Yeah, we're trying to find the Voodoo Lounge.
Yeah, Voodoo Steak, which is actually
Voodoo
on
Steak,
the 50th
right.
floor. So
Right.
the elevators were in.
Right.
Had it, but
We'll see. I'm confused.
I am so confused.
Voodoo Panoramic Steak.
So it's a little odd. We've asked several staff members, got a schedule that shows it's open on the 50th floor. So is it 51?
It's like, come on in.
Bye, haunted elevator. Whoa. We're heading to the Rio to check out their cheapest room.
I'm excited. It used to be one of the best hotels in all of Vegas, 15 years ago.
Well, that's 15 years ago. That's a long time. Well, let's see what they're all about in this spot here. It's a pretty big spot to check out.
Oh, it's huge.
Let's see what we're getting into. Okay, Dave, look at this parking lot. It's Thursday night. Look how empty it is here.
Yeah, there may be many other parking lots here, but it's definitely, this one's quite empty.
Oh, look at the pool.
Yeah, this place is massive.
Palm trees, central, huge. Okay, and you got a strip view.
Strip view.
Okay, hey.
All right, so what do you think?
Well, it's definitely dated, right? No surprise there.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to agree with you. Definitely dated. Feels like it's still stuck somewhere in the 90s when this place was first built. Little quirky things in here, like that window into the bathroom shower, which almost feels like they were trying to go for a window to feel connected to the outside. I can't even explain it, but it's super weird. And it doesn't feel clean. Now, the biggest thing for me is it smells really smoky in here. And that's weird because it says this. Please enjoy the clean air. Well, they must not be talking about this room. But I think things might be looking up for Rio. Now, they were bought out by a company named Dreamscape that's partnering with Hyatt. And under the next 3 years, it's still going to be under the Caesars umbrella. But they're supposed to be coming in, creating some updates, and perhaps refreshing some of these rooms. Yeah, hopefully they can revive that and get it back to the 90s. But there's still one thing left to check. There's only one true way to determine this room and this bed's comfortability. And that's what, Dave?
Well, that's the bed test, of course.
That's right, y'all. It's time for the bed test. All right, I will say the bed is better than expected. It's quite comfortable. But that is a problem. Look at those tiny pillows.
They are tiny. Big bed, little pillows,
Big
right
bed,
there.
little pillows. I mean, look at this. This belongs in like a twin. But hey, that's all right.
Ah, come on.
That's all right. That's all right. I think we're gonna go check out the rest of this place. By the time we finish checking out this big place, these won't even matter anymore. I'll be ready for some Betty Pie. Let's check it out.
Yeah, we're trying to find the Voodoo Lounge.
Yeah, Voodoo Steak, which is
Yeah, Voodoo Steak, right. 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 We'll see. Now the lounge is closed on 51, but the steakhouse supposedly is open.
Really?
We'll see.
Okay.
We'll find out.
We'll find out.
But it's funny, like trying to find some workers in here. It's like it's kind of desolate feeling.
Yeah, it's kind of quiet in here. Ooh, the elevator looks nice.
See if we can go on up this
Does it
time.
work? Does it work? Yay!
We're heading on up. Is this like a room? Oh, I don't know if this is. I'm confused.
I am so confused.
Voodoo panoramic steak.
Steak?
Oh boy, doesn't look open. I mean, well, yeah.
Yeah.
Excuse me, we're coming in for dinner?
Come in.
Okay, let's
Okay.
go. So it's a little odd. We've asked several staff members, got a schedule that shows it's open on the 50th floor. So is it 51?
51's supposed to be the
lounge?
lounge. I don't know.
Did they say like
Maybe we'll try to go to 51 now and see if that
51?
works.
All right, let's try 51. Ooh, this one looks a little bit more,
This one looks a little ragged.
a little rough.
That looks very ragged.
Oh,
yeah.
wait.
Oh, none of these work. It says going up. It's like, come on in.
Bye, haunted elevator. Whoa.
It wants us to
It
go
really
in.
wants us to go in. Okay.
It
Look,
says
there's
it.
nothing on the boards here.
I know, it looks really creepy.
Okay.
We're on a mission to
Round
find the
two,
voodoo
round
steak.
two.
We're
All
actually
right.
being helped here.
See the sign of the steak.
This is how we went before. We went to 50 though. Oh, it is closed.
So this is wrong.
So that's not.
We're still looking, you guys. We're gonna
think-
find it.
Heading on up.
Okay.
What's behind that locked door?
See, so this was right.
Maybe it's a secret party.
Okay.
Thank
Secret
you.
party.
All right, back at
Oh,
50.
nervous.
Through the doors.
See, so the doors are closed.
Not a
Yep,
good
it's
sign.
The same place. And
Okay. Okay, Voodoo,
Okay.
Voodoo Steakhouse and Lounge are
Well,
closed.
that gives us plan B. Smash burger.
Smash burger it is. Thanks.
Oh,
We'd love it if we could.
Oh yeah, that'd be great.
Ooh,
All right.
yay. Okay.
All right, heading up. Thank you.
Ooh.
Oh, here we go. Now we're
Oh,
talking.
see, that's the zip line right there. But look at this, Dave. You have all these beautiful views.
Check it
So
out.
we're outside now. This is sort of like the rooftop area here at the Rio. And look at the view. My
View is
feet get my
amazing, yeah.
tingly. It's like,
This is a great view.
wow. So definitely a really beautiful view of the strip.
I know. I can't get over how big this place is, babe. It's like
I
it's
know.
like massive. And there's like a lot of things to do, right? Like this Kiss Monster Mini Golf, glow in the dark, right? Penn and Teller. Of course, you got the Chippendales.
Yes.
You got a Comedy Cellar.
Comedy Cellar,
And
the
there's
wine
tons
cellar.
of stuff, tons of restaurants.
And it's massive. I mean,
It
there's
is
like
huge.
color-coded sections you can get into. Now, it was
Yeah.
fun. I want to mention this. I thought it was really fun. Is if you look up right above your head, this used to be where it was kind of like a live performances, just kind of going around
Right.
this track up top here from what we heard. And wow.
I know so much history here.
So much history.
But I gotta say, I don't think we've ever been in a darker casino than this. This place is just, it's like they're cutting back on the lighting or something.
Where you at?
It is so dark. It's
David?
it's like you're in a, you want to be in a nightclub, the nightclub field in
I
here.
can't find you.
Right?
Because they want to keep you here. All right, what you get? Smash burger, baby.
Well, I got a smash burger. It's the classic smash double.
A double.
Double, check it out, man.
Dang.
That's good.
That is quite the double.
Right.
Whoa, let me get that. Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
That is a fatty patty.
And what do you get, babe?
I got the exact same thing. I'm sure it's yum yum. Give me
It's gonna
some.
be a good night.
Let me see you take a bite of that.
Oh yeah, absolutely. If you insist.
I insist.
What's the verdict?
Hey, babe.
Yeah.
So I am feeling really stuffed. I know you are. So
Me too, yeah.
How are we gonna burn off this double smash burger? Oh my gosh. All right. We just need to sleep this off. I'm gonna do my best because it still smells like cigarette smoke in here. But maybe if I dream a sheep hopping over the fence with some Lysol.
Yeah, next time we're gonna bring our HEPA filter with us.
That's a good idea.
Clean it out. Good night, babe.
Good night, us. Good to see you in the morning. Good morning.
Good morning, babe.
Coffee, coffee, where it should be. That first sip tastes so heavenly. Woo! All right, let me ask you.
Sure.
The Rio, what do you think?
When I think about the Rio, there's a sadness.
Yeah, it's
Right,
depressing.
right. When you think about the glory days of the Rio in the 90s and early 2000s, I mean, that's when it was one of the best places in Vegas, but clearly there's been years of neglect.
Yeah, you can see it. Like you walk in, things that were supposed to be open are closed.
Yes.
It has this dark, sort of depressing gloom about it. And maybe when Dreamscape really gets their hands into the Rio, they'll update it and make it feel a little bit more fresh and vibrant. But right now, it's tough. And let me ask you, would
Sure.
you recommend it?
You know, can't recommend it right now.
Right.
Until there's renovations, you know, we certainly wouldn't go back.
Yeah, I know. It just,
We hope you enjoyed this video, and if you have a favorite budget-friendly hotel in Las Vegas, please let us know in the comments below and let us know why, and we might just feature you in one of our upcoming videos.
Hey, and don't forget, take a second to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, because we're very close to our 100,000 subscriber goal, and we would greatly appreciate that. Also, speaking of budget friendly, if you're looking for some awesome cheap eats on your visit to Las Vegas, just click that video right there. Okay, we'll give you a second. Right there, click it. Perfect. All right, and we'll see you in the next one.